Phoenix here with another buy, keep, and sell edition. This one is about the vice champions of Europe. My team, Inter. And there is, of course, a lot that we have to do. Kivu is the new man in charge. That snake in the grass has left to Saudi. And this is what I would do to rebuild Inter and hopefully get us a major trophy into the next season. We've already seen glimpses of Kivu ball, and it is going to be different to Inzaghi ball. It looks like Inter will play more of a 3-4-2-1 formation as opposed to that rigid 3-5-2 system that never ever changed. This is my Inter rebuild. We'll begin with the exits. Acerbi, thank you so much for everything. It's a painful one. When he first arrived, none of us expected him to play at the level that he has played over the past 2 years. Him pocketing Erling Haaland multiple occasions, and of course scoring that goal against Barcelona will forever be etched into our memories. But he's 37 years of age. The time has come to move him on. Up next, Aslani. The funny thing is, I think he'll do better in this new system that Kivu's playing, but it's just not happened for him at Inter. With the arrivals as well, where they have planned coming in. If we can get 20 million, 15, 20 million, time has come to part ways. Çalhanoğlu. This will be the big one. Already huge rumors linking Çalhanoğlu to Galatasaray. In Kivu's system, I honestly think the time has come. Kivu wants to play more with a double pivot in midfield. As a result, I don't see Çalhanoğlu's place being as crucial and important in the team. We're not going to be playing with a regista. And let's be honest, he'll be forever a legend. His season a couple of years ago was one of the highest we've seen from any Inter midfielder. But in the biggest of games, he tends to disappear. As a result, the perfect time has come to get something in return, relieve the 10 million a year wage that he has, and move him on. Up next, this one will be the one that hurts the most for me, because we know Inzaghi completely underutilized him. He scored so many important goals. He's a player with such a unique skill set that I am torn. I really am torn. But what he does with the ball at his feet just isn't good enough. And even in Kivu's system, he's not going to be able to play well in a double pivot. Then he has to play in one of the two and behind the striker. But even in that position, I just don't see Frattesi being as useful as the incoming player that I would like. Let's put it that way. So with potential regret, if the offer comes, I think it's time to part ways with Frattesi as well. Taremi, we got him on a free. I'll sell him on a free. 5 million a year, however much it is. Thank you for coming. And of course, the best and most important piece of news for Inter has already happened. Dumb and Dumber have already left the club. Best possible news. Good riddance. I'd say thank you, but there is no thank you to be had. Shocking couple of signings. We've spent 45 million in combination for both of these players. Simply unforgivable. Now, on to the ins. We'll begin with the man everybody wants at the back, Leone. There's a shortage of centre-backs. He's only 18 years of age. Mega potential. I would have loved Gueye from Crystal Palace, but it seems like he's on his way to Liverpool. And the one regret, the one thing I don't like from Inter is that we always seem to only look in Italy. We rarely look abroad. And with that in mind, Leone is a player that it just seems like we cannot miss out on. Same thing with Bremer. We need a new leader at the back. He's only 18. Mega potential. bring him in. We can't afford to lose him to Milan or Juventus. We just cannot. Up next, already confirmed, already shown glimpses in the game against Monterrey, Luis Henrique. There were people questioning the signing. It was a necessity. Number one, we don't have a player with his skill set that can take players on. Number two, I don't want to see Darmian as a backup wing back anymore. He can cover for the centre backs. He cannot cover for the wing backs, nor should he. As a result, Luis Henrique, fantastic signing. Another signing that has been confirmed, Petar Sucic. Remember the name. In Croatia, they're saying that he'll be even better than Luka Modric. I cannot wait to see him thrive in an Inter shirt. We've had the luxury of having some fantastic Croatian players in recent years with Perisic, Brozovic, and even Kovacic a little bit further back. Sucic, if he can play to the level those players played and even potentially surpass them, will be in very good hands. Up next, my dream signing. I have two dream signings. They're both coming up in here. Ederson. In this system that we're going to play, the one player I want to replace Çalhanoğlu would be Ederson. We've seen the way Botafogo, I don't know if you guys watched that game, played against PSG. Those physical midfielders that get stuck in there. It's something Inter have been lacking. Under Inzaghi, it's too pretty, right? We have three midfielders that are comfortable on the ball, but they're lightweight. We need someone that's going to go there, that's going to run, that's going to get stuck in there. That if the opposition wants to play, yeah, we'll see if you play. Make it uncomfortable for them. And the thing with Ederson is he can play as well. He can get on the end of things. He can finish chances. He can start moves. My dream signing, please, please, please. My other dream signing. It's realistic. I know. When you try and deal with Como, it doesn't end well. They're loaded with money. But the good thing with Nico Paz is he is Real Madrid owned. Real Madrid are bringing in Mastantuono. They have Güler. I just don't see a future for Nico Paz at that club. If we push, we can bring him in. And he'll be perfect in this system that Kiev wants to play. Again, a player whose qualities we dearly lack. Comfortable on the ball, good physically as well. Can play those passes in between the lines. Can run with the ball at his feet. If we can get both of these players, it will be absolutely phenomenal. Then, onto the attack. Boni. Looks like it's going to happen. We'll probably give them Seba Esposito and some cash to get the total value to around 25 million. A player who Kivu knows very well. A player with mega potential. A selfless player. People will say, but he's not clinical in front of the net. But in this system, he can also play in the two behind the striker. He's selfless is the perfect definition for the way he plays. He sacrifices himself for the team. Fantastic in winning duels, still very young, which is again in line with what Oaktree want to do. Mega potential, bring him in. The other signing, the final attacker I'll bring in, there's rumors about Højlund. For the love of God, stay the hell away from Højlund. I have one, not wish, but realistic signing. Frattesi, swap with Raspadori. I know. People have questions about him. But, again, in this system, I think we can get the best out of him. He's an Inter fan. It's not quite happened for him at Napoli. Yeah, even when you watch him for Italy, you're like, well, he doesn't look the player. But I have a really good feeling about Raspadori. I've always had a good feeling. Forget about spending all that money on Højlund. Screw that. Keep Francesco Pio Esposito. Bring in Raspadori. Bring in Boni. And the attack is sorted. As a result, this is how the new look Inter, my new look Inter would look like. Sommer and Martinez in goal. I hope Martinez can push Sommer for a starting spot. He's looked very good last season when he had the chance. If he's not going to be able to take the place, we're going to need a new goalkeeper in 2026. Pavard and Bissek. I will keep Bissek. It's crazy to me people saying sell Bissek. Nonsense. I know he made mistakes, but I want to keep him. The more I think about it, it makes sense to keep him. Like, he's got a unique skill set, comfortable on the ball. Leone and De Vrij will cover the middle. Bastoni and Carlos Augusto, of course, with Darmian also able to cover all these positions. Then, Dumfries and Luis Henrique on the right. Unfortunately, DeMarco stays. I've been telling people, obviously, from day one how overrated he is. Zalewski, though, will be his cover, and of course, Augusto can play in that position as well. Then, imagine this. Barella and Ederson as a double pivot. Wow. With Mkhitaryan still covering, he should not be a starter. And of course, Sucic able to play in both of these positions. Then, Nico Pass in that inverted half number 10 position. Zielinski will be the one covering. I know it didn't work out for him this season, but if we're going to be realistic, he's going to have to stay as cover. He can play here, as can Mkhitaryan, and Zielinski can cover both of these positions. We've already seen, we'll see if things change, but in the game against Monterrey, it looked like Lautaro was the one playing a little bit off. Raspadori able to cover both of these. And then, of course, Marcus Thuram and Boni. Boni can also cover for these positions, and I will keep Francesco Pio Esposito because as a natural number 9 in this position, he'll give us something that maybe others or we don't even have in the team. A natural born finisher that is also strong and to me looks ready to go. If we're not going to keep Francesco Pio, we still have enough coverage, I think, but then that's a decision we'll have to take. One thing's for certain, under Kivu, the one hope is that he will be more willing to play the youngsters. This is my dream Inter team. Let me know what you think, Inter fans, but with this, I'll be heading into the season with very good confidence, even though there's questions surrounding Kivu. Phoenix, out.